Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of New Mexico State Aggies one-star rebuild dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. It's Week 9 action as we have the New Mexico State Aggies hosting the Boston College Eagles. Boston College comes into this game with a potent offense and a brutal schedule in their past and in their front years, as Boston College looks to advance to 3-3 on the season. Our New Mexico State Aggies look to find themselves bowl eligible at the conclusion of this game, looking to go 6-1 for the first time in program history. We'll take it down out of the field level to meet the New Mexico State Aggies. Once again, welcome back, everybody, to Aggie Memorial Stadium for the last time of this three-game homestand as Boston College travels cross-country to take on our New Mexico State Aggies. First down and 10 for New Mexico State. They're coming fresh off of a victory a week ago as Jonah Johnson scrambled for over 100 yards and a score, and also threw for over 100 yards and a score. And they're looking to replicate that success here today against Boston College. First play of the game is a handoff to Samuels, 4 yards. Boston College comes in with a stout run defense. They're playing the heavy competitive ACC, so a lot of ranked opponents and winning record teams in that conference. This time it'll be a handoff to Samuels on second down, and he picks up 5. Third down and 4 for Jonah Johnson in the offense. Hard count, drops back to throw. Jonah Johnson is under pressure. He will scramble, and Johnson gets up the sideline, hits him with a spin, and Jonah Johnson lunges ahead for a gain of 15. This is the homecoming game for New Mexico State this season, so they're rocking the all-white uniforms, similar to their road dresses, but pulling them on at home here for our seniors, and it'll be a quarterback keep here from Jonah Johnson on the read option, and Johnson gets loose for 7. Good run by Amari Samuels to set up first and 10. Davion Mitchell is the fullback here. It's going to be a fake fullback blast dive by Johnson. He picked up 2. I'm not sure that's how that play was designed to be run, but it works out for 2 yards. Second down and 8 for New Mexico State. Play action fake. Dropping back to throw. Will fire back across his body. Complete to the middle of the field to Anthony Muse for a gain of 16 yards. And another Aggie first down. First down and 10. This has already taken over 3 minutes off the clock. And again, though, we can see a lot of run plays on both teams. An off-tackle handoff outside to Samuels, who gets a block. Samuels upfield. Samuels has it first and 10 after a gain of 15. Second down and 8. Blitzing safety comes down. Motion man is Robert Downs the third. Play action fake. Lobbing this one towards the back of the end zone for Muse, and it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the Boston College secondary. Third down and 8 now. They can still get a first down just inside the 1. Play action fake from Jonah. Jonah will throw this one out to the sideline in triple coverage. And Mike Palmer had another deflection. Risky throw that time by Jonah Johnson, but Alberson's field goal attempt is good as we take a quick studio update. USC and Notre Dame getting together in their annual rivalry game as the Trojans currently trail by 7. Undefeated number 2 Notre Dame. All eyes on this offense rest on the star tailback for Boston College and Bailey. He will be the focal point of this defense, keying on him. As it's a hard count, first and 10 handoff to Bailey. Bailey with a vicious stiff arm and looking for contact early as he picked up 4. Boston College would go no huddle here out of the shotgun formation. Bailey still the running back, and they will hand this one off again to Bailey. Bailey fights off another Aggie defender for another game. After back-to-back Bailey carries, it sets up a third down and short, and this offense is on schedule as Grossell will drop back to throw. We'll throw this one towards the sideline to White, and it's complete to Kobe White. Dennis Grosel with his first completion of the game to the sideline. It'll be 1st and 10. Draw play to Bailey. Bailey can't get out of the backfield. Loss of about a half-yard. Tackled by Devin Richardson. Already 3 carries in the ball game for Bailey. Off split to the right. He'll go out and pass as Grosel over the middle. Pass complete to Flowers. 1st and 10 for the Eagles as Grosel will drop back to throw. Wants a slant route again, this time to Kobe White for a gain of 7 more. Eagles having no troubles on this opening drive. Draw play to Guaro III, and he will be just short as Pat Guaro III. He picked up 3. The handoff up the middle to Guaro III, and he slipped through 1 tackle and picked up 5. 1st down and 10. Grosel will send a man in motion across the formation. Long is tied in. Grosel sets to throw under pressure, and he'll take off. Grosel upfield, not past the 1st down marker as he picked up 15. Handoff to Guaro III again as he'll bounce off of 1, now finding some space up the middle as Guaro III picks up 13 and a 1st. We knew this ground attack of Boston College could be a problem from our defense here today. Guaro III is the deep back still here on 1st down and goal. It's a handoff up the middle. Guaro III, touchdown Eagles! As they have the opening touchdown of the game to Pat Guaro III. First down and 10 for Jonah Johnson and the Aggie offense after that score by Boston College. This will be a counter handoff to Samuels. He'll bounce off of 1 and had 1 man to beat to the corner. Samuels picks up a 4. And that will end the 1st quarter of play with the score. The home team, New Mexico State Aggies 3, Boston College Eagles 7. As the Eagles look to spoil the New Mexico State homecoming. 2nd and 6 for Joan in the offense, as it'll be Omari Samuels, the deep back. Handoff left side. Samuels spins 1 man out of his shoes in the backfield, but he's still dropped for a loss of 2 by Isaiah McDuffie. 3rd down and 8 for the Aggies here in a tough spot. Mills and Powers both in the game. Motion man is Mills. Dropping back to throw. They throw the curl route to Justice Powers, who hangs on. Big hit. Still able to hold on to it for 11 and a 1st. First down and 10 for the Aggies. Play action fake. 1 to go long, and this one just floated incomplete, but there's a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense.
And this will be a defensive PI against Jason Mayatri. This will set him out 1st and 10. First and 10 Aggies after that killer penalty by Boston College. It's a play action fake. 1 to go up the seam, and this one is batted away by Jamin Muse. In it for the tight end Powers. Second down and 10. Quick pass out right is jump. It's Mayatri. It was intended for Robert down the 3rds, and Boston College picks off the screen pass for 6. Hashtag pick 6 for the Eagles. As we take another look at this one, Jonah Johnson wanted to set up the quick screen outside, but it was a missed assignment by Drew Dan, who didn't come back and block the first threat, and the pass was jumped, and that was all that was needed. The Eagles house call it for 6. PAT is up and good by Boston College as we will take another studio update. Oklahoma and Kansas getting together as undefeated Kansas in the Big 12 takes on Oklahoma in their 5th ranking in the nation, as Kansas holds a 3-point edge, 17-14. Jonah Johnson just 2 of 6 to start this game. This is the complete opposite of what we've seen out of him last week. On 1st and 10, they'll drop to throw. Quick pass over the middle is complete to Powers, and Powers running away from Eagle defenders. He picked up 17. Leading receiver so far this season for the Aggies. Comes through there on first down. Is dropping back to throw again. He'll check this one off again down to Power. He gains 6. Second down and 4 for Boston College's defense. They try to look to force a third down, but it won't happen as Samuels takes it left side on the Power handoff for 6 and a first. Juwan Price toted that last play for a gain of 1, bringing up a second down and 9. Johnson with dual tight ends will play action fake. Set to throw underneath it. It's picked off by Sebastian. And Jonah Johnson has thrown his second pick of the first half. And he may be reverting back to old form as trying to outrace the offense to the end zone. But it won't matter. A second hashtag pick 6 of the first half for Boston College. And the wheels have just fallen off the wagons here as Boston College is wrecking the homecoming for the Aggies. There's another studio update coming to you. Kansas extends their lead now up to 10 as they lead 24-14 over Oklahoma. Gotta find a way to claw themselves out of this early hole, trailing now by 18. Jonah Johnson's going to have to take care of the football. He's dropping back to throw. There was the quick curl, lofted outside as Jason Miyachi again got a hand on it. Jonah Johnson's been on the hot seat and also been in Coach Garfield's doghouse so far this season. But he can still rescue his performance here as a pass is complete to Muse and spitting out of bounds for a gain of 9 and a first. And the Aggies will go no huddle. Motion man is Dan. We'll hand this one off to Samuels. He'll cut this one back to the left. Samuels saw nothing off the left side and cut it back to the right for a 7-yard gain. Johnson in the offense will stay out there on second down and 3, and he fumbled the football. It's picked up by Omari Samuels, but wow, they are being sloppy with it. It's a big hit late by Boston College, jarred the ball loose. Good thing it was recovered by Samuels. Third down and 4. New Mexico State looking for a conversion. Will drop back to throw, and it's a quarterback draw for Jonah Johnson, and he did not get anything. Timeout, charge to the Eagles. And this punt was muffed, and it's recovered by the Aggies. It's first down and 10. Carlson pinned it off his shoulder pad. Let's take another look at it. Carlson, a deep sailing punt towards the right sideline. And it was just a misplay that time by Boston College that hit him dead off the shoulder pad. He waited for a late fair catch, and it was recovered by the Aggies, and they'll have it first and 10 at the 21. Third down and 8 for the Aggies. They've got at least 3 points here on the board if they don't turn it over. Jonah Johnson struggling to get the play off. Does. Johnson looking. He'll take off with it. Jonah Johnson still on his feet. Just juked out one Eagle defender. It'll be first down and goal. Timeout Aggies. Now on third down and goal. Mexico State comes in line, power set to the left. Omari Samuels is the quarterback, and it's going to be a keep. Samuels to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. Omari Samuels follows his pulling guard. He's able to meet the goal line first. As Mexico State claws within another score. Looks like a little bit of confusion here on defense as Boston College will set to throw. They want to throw one up towards the end zone, and it's caught! Flowers, but he's short! Zay Flowers beat him down the field. Looks like there was confusion. We had a linebacker down there in Richardson, but instead it's going to be Boston College 21, New Mexico State 10 here at the homecoming halftime. We'll look at the screen now. We'll run through the quick season breakdown for Boston College. A quick look at their schedule, stats, and leaders. New Mexico State just cannot compete right now in terms of their speed and athleticism, and it's going to be a tough task on the defensive side of the ball for Boston College, for New Mexico State to corral this tough offense. So they have just spouted off yards, left and yards. And on the offensive side, New Mexico State's got to get it figured out in terms of the turnovers. We've yet to hear from Xander Yarborough in this game, currently 4th in the nation for sacks. I got his number wrong during the last game. He is currently at 6 sacks on the season, but he's ranked 4th. As Dennis Grosel picks up 10. Quarterback key by Grosel, and he will be short of the sticks. It'll be a loss of a yard. As Kevin McAdams being on the bottom scoreboard, Notre Dame tacks on another one against USC, and that's what awaits our Aggies in week 14. As Jason Simmons Jr. reaches stiff arm, and Grosel is down the sideline. That's another first down. Boston College has thoroughly dominated this game from end to end. Grosel is leading another great charge here on offense as a completion to Bailey on the sideline gets him 5. And this will be a false start, a flinch on the left guard for Boston College, and a 5-yard penalty, and will still be 3rd down.
Still 3rd down.
Mexico State looks like they may bring some heat there at the safety creeping down. Dropping back to pass, Grosel, room to throw, and it's off his thigh and incomplete. That'll be 7 of 8 on the day for Grosel, and Boston College has to punt. First down and 10 to Mexico State, now trying to drive down and claw within a score. He'll drop back to throw his pass right over the top of the linebackers, complete the Powers for 14. Now we'll move the chains. Mike Palmer with his 5th tackle of the ball game. First and 10 plays a handoff to Samuels on the draw, and he gained maybe a half yard. Second down and 9 for the Aggies. Jonah Johnson looking to gain some yardage here to make 3rd down a little easier. He'll drop back to throw, dump this one off short to Samuels. Samuels stays in bounds, and he got the first down after a gain of 9. Mexico State, a 1st and 10, a handoff up the middle to Samuels. Samuels makes one cut. Samuels breaks the ankle of 2 defenders, and a gain of 13 and another first down run. Send Navion Mitchell in motion here on 1st and 10, going a little bit of no huddle. Slings this one over the middle of Powers again. Bounces off of one, absorbing the hit. Gains 15 and another first. Johnson, play action fake, sets to throw. Wants the comeback route, has his man Drew Dan, and Dan's got it for 17 more, a 1st down. 1st and 10 Aggies just outside the 10-yard line. Faking the dive to Navion Mitchell. They throw this one to the end zone. It's picked off by Palmer. Palmer's got the 3rd interception of the game for Boston College. Turnovers again killing New Mexico State, as Boston College is routing them on the defensive side of the ball. It'll be a handoff to David Bailey. Bailey with room to run. Bailey breaks a tackle and gains 10. Second down and inches as Grosel will run the option on the sprint out. He'll lose 4. Good tackling that time by Tevin McAdams, the left end. 3rd and 4. Bailey is the back. Dropping back to throw is Grosel. He wants to go deep, and he's got a man open. It's Zay Flowers, but he fumbled the football. It's picked up by Devin Richardson and the Aggies. What a hit. Guess who? Chance Cook, the senior safety, forcing the ball loose, and New Mexico State has it back. Another look at it as Grosel was dropping back to throw. It's just a 3-man rush, 8 in coverage. They cover everything up well for the first half of the play, but wide open Zay gets open late. But a killer hit. Ball is loose, and that will be a turnover. 1st down and 10. Play action fake from Jonah Johnson. We'll sling this one out late again, and it's nearly picked off again. This one by Elijah Jones. And it appears that Gino Garfield has seen enough as Weston Eggett makes his 2nd appearance of this season. He came in late in the game against UCLA. Pulled after the blowout was on. But he'll go deep here on 1st down. Excuse me, his 2nd down attempt. And Elijah Jones had another deflection intended for Drew Dan. They just need a few more yards to get in field goal range for Alberson, who is yet to miss on the season. As Eggett will drop back to throw. Sits. Fires over the middle. Complete to Caleb Mills. And the Aggies have it 1st down and 10 after a completion of 12. Play action fake from Eggett. He's going to throw the quick tight end screen out to Powers, who makes a little move. Powers upfield, and he's got it 1st down and 10 after a gain of 10. A nifty play called by the offensive coordinator. Eggett bringing his troops to the line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Drops back to throw. They throw another soft zone spot pass to Justice Powers, who will not be denied. Touchdown, Aggies. Justice Powers will refuse to lose as the Aggies power it in on his back, running through 4 Boston College members of the defense. The point after is good by Alberson, and we will take another studio update. We take a look. Kansas has done it and remains undefeated on the season as Puka Williams goes for a $175 and 3 scores as the Jayhawks upset the Sooners 24-17. First and 10, Boston College looking to take an advantage of greater proportions after New Mexico State went down and scored after the turnover. Hand off in the middle to Bailey. He runs through one man and he just refuses to go down. Gain of 4. Second down and 6. Dropping back to pass. Grissel will throw this one short. It's dropped by Williams, so it's 3rd down. 3rd down and 6. Boston College dropping back to throw. Grissel under pressure throws this one weakly off the back foot, and it's incomplete. Jason Simmons Jr. in the defense get him off the field, and the Aggies will have it back. Eggett led a great drive out last time after the fumble recovery. First and 10, hand off to Samuels. Samuels looking for space on the zone blocking scheme and picked up 7. And that will end the 3rd quarter of play as through 3, the score, the Boston College Eagles 21, the New Mexico State Aggies 17, as our Aggies look to come from behind again in the 4th quarter this season. Second down and 3 for Eggett in the offense. Samuels is the running back. Handoff is to him, looking to get the first, and he will be denied on 3rd down, or excuse me, on 2nd down. 3rd down and inches for New Mexico State. Here's the handoff off tackle, and Samuels will not get it. Dropped for a loss of about 1.5 yards as Jamin Muse, the man who had a big deflection on the opening play, or excuse me, the opening drive for New Mexico State, gets the TFL. Second down and 6. Grissel will drop back to throw. Pass over the middle to White is complete as Kobe White gains 9 in the first. That's just Williams' first catch the ball game as Ethan Williams is listed as their #1 wide receiver. But so far he has been locked up tight by this New Mexico defense. 3rd down and 6. Grissel to throw. Will dump this one short to Bailey, and he's got blockers out in front. David Bailey up the sideline and gets it to the 40. As Boston College continues their drive. Mexico State just can't buy a stop right now on defense. Grissel from the gun again will drop the throw, slings the quick slant to Kobe White again, and Kobe White's got about 15 more. Dennis Grissel is 12 of 15 for a $174. See the total yardage bound is pretty even, but keep in mind New Mexico State's committed over twice for scores in this ball game. There's Grissel over the middle again. This time he's got Zay Flowers, and he picked up 10 in a first. Looks like Zay Flowers may be injured. This could be big for New Mexico State to finally get a breather. New Mexico State has been stellar on goal line defense and red zone defense this season. It's a handoff up the middle, and Levy won't get it. No gain on the play. Lazarus Williams with the tackle. Be a fake handoff, and Roselle gets tripped up by Williams, but he won't let her. Touchdown, Eagles! Now Boston College to take an 11-point lead here late in the 4th. The kick is good. 1st and 10, Weston Eggett in the offense, coming to the line. Powers the tight end to the left. It's a play action fake. Dropping back to throw. Eggett will go long. He's got a man open. It's Drew Dan. Check it. It's Robert Downs the 3rd. Gain of 39 in the first. New Mexico State racing to the line with 4.5 just under to go. Eggett from under center will play action fake again. Drops back to throw, a bootleg out. Eggett sets, wants to throw long, has Drew Dan! Touchdown Aggies! And this kid is gunslinging right now. New Mexico State pulls back within a score. Gino Garfield elects to go for two to make it a field goal game if it comes down to it. Eggett from the gun, drops to throw, slings one over the middle to Mills, and it's incomplete. It'll take a touchdown. A stellar drive last time out. Herself, halfback draw to Bailey. He runs through one. Bailey going down in the backfield as he's swarmed by white jerseys as Xander Yarborough finally gets his first tackle of the game. Second down and 12. Grissel from the shotgun and 5 wide. Dropping back to throw. Grissel over the middle. Has to Kobe White again on the slant. He picks up over 20. On first down and 10. Dropping back to throw. Grissel will scramble. Grissel nowhere to go. He will be sacked. Second down and 11 for Boston College and Grissel in the offense. They're still going no huddle despite leading. Grissel slings one over the middle to Williams, and it's caught as Ethan Williams got his second ball of the game. First down and 10. Dropping back to throw. Lopez will drop to cover the slants. Grissel under pressure and sack! Going down on the play is Justin Stinson from his free safety position comes all the way home and gets home for the sack. This will be a handoff up the middle to David Bailey. It's going to be up to Chance Cook to stop him before the sticks, and David Bailey just refuses to go down. Second down and 7. Grissel looking to convert again. Clock will wind down in under 2 minutes. And this will be a false start against Boston College.
False start, offense.
Second down and 12, and that stops the clock. So an incompletion here would be huge if they could get it. This will be a handoff outside. Levy could not get away from Roy Lopez, and that's a gain of 5. Down to 5 on the play clock. Down to 3. Here's the snap. Dropping back to throw. Scanning the field. Wants to throw this one short. It's complete to Kobe White, and he's out of bounds. Timeout Aggies. And here comes the man of the hour, Weston Eggett. He's led a great touchdown drive, 2 straight possessions. It's going to be up to him to get in the end zone twice to extend this ball game as Weston Eggett will drop to throw. He'll dump this one off short to Justice Powers and get out of bounds for a gain of 5, and they'll go no huddle. Second down and 5, dropping back to throw. Eggett will throw this one out left to Dan, and it's complete again for 10 yards. Another Aggie first down. Trying to keep the drive going. Eggett calling no huddle again, under a minute to play. Eggett will take the snap. Drops to throw. Throws this one up the seam to Caleb Mills, and he dropped it! Caleb Mills had it one-on-one on a safety, and he couldn't hold on. I'll bring up second down and 10 for the Aggies. Hard count. Eggett to throw. Eggett throws up the middle to Powers. Powers with room to run. Powers inside the 35, and a timeout by the Aggies. A gain of 26 yards. Eggett 8 of 10, and Mike Palmer with a crucial stop. Eggett to drop the throw. We'll throw this one out left towards the sideline to Anthony Muse, and he's got it for 12 more and a first down. Here we go, it's first down and 10 for Eggett again. Drops to throw. Wants to go up the seam. He's got a man open. It's Robert Downs. Touchdown! Weston Eggett leads an improbable drive down the field, and they're a 2-point try away from a tie. However, the booth will take another look at it. Did he get a foot down? I believe that right foot comes down and then he's out. I think this play should stand, and we'll see what the officials have determined.
To review the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Stands as called. The touchdown is good. Eggett brings him to the line now with the 2-point try. And Garfield with the hard count. Doesn't like what he sees, and he'll burn a timeout. Garfield brings his troops out of the huddle as Weston Eggett is a play away from being an all-time hero. He'll drop back to throw. Eggett will scramble. He'll put his head down. He didn't get it! Boston College holds him out of the end zone. Let's take another look at it. Weston Eggett scrambling. He didn't see anybody open initially. Maybe if he just would have sat, he could have thrown it right there. But instead, Eggett runs out of the pocket, puts his head down. This look will be our most definitive. That ball just has to break the plane, and I don't think it ever does, just inside the 1. So it's come down to this, an onside kick for New Mexico State. It's just a little dribbler to long, and it'll be recovered by Boston College, and that will be the ball game. Take a look at our player of the game. Dennis Grossell performed a stellar outing. New Mexico State drops to 5-2 on the season, while Boston College improves to 3-3. Thank you once again, everybody, for watching another episode here of New Mexico State Aggies one-star rebuild dynasty here in NCAA Football 14. I'm truly having a blast with this series, and it's exciting games like this that keep me pumping these out. So please tune, like in, subscribe, comment, do all that jazz. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time.